Probably not one of my most cheerful videos, but it's not a very cheerful time. Things are definitely locking down. It's very similar to what happened in China. Now that's happening in Europe and the rest of the world. So, I mean, I've already done this once, but yeah, let's do it again. Hello there, Ben Kavanagh here. It's been a while since I've done one of these videos for Channel 4. But yeah, just doing another one, another update really. Because now we're all in the same situation I was in Wuhan. So I'm in it again, like the rest of you watching this. Um, yeah, yeah, we're all in it now. What have I been doing since I got out of quarantine? Well, I was in England for a little bit, and then I came over to Ireland, and I've been seeing all my friends and family, so that's been lovely. The plan was to continue to do that, and I was going to head back to England actually this Friday, but no more traveling. No more non-essential travel, so I'm kind of just staying put in Ireland, staying with family now from now on. Yeah, just so I can't believe it's happening again. But yeah, staying inside as much as possible, staying with the family as while this really gears up, because this is just the beginning now. It's all going to get a lot more serious. It's going to get a lot worse before it gets better, like a lot. Um, but yeah, I was seeing friends and family. I was in Dublin and then Kildare and Armagh. I was definitely traveling, but I was never infected, so that's okay. But no more traveling now. That'll be it now. Yeah, in Dublin for the foreseeable future, but we'll see what happens. Could say some things about how people could have done things differently, like governments or Europe could have done things differently to prevent it being this bad, but no point doing that. Nothing happened when it could have, and now it's all a bit too late. Yeah, we're all in it now, but yeah, that's the way it is. Wuhan's doing well. Talking to my friends a bit in Wuhan, they're all good. I think on the 20th, it's opening again. Things are slowly getting back to normal, so that's good. Um, so that will happen here eventually. Obviously, things are on the other end here. I'm in Ireland, and things have all locked down. Pubs all shut a couple of days ago, before Paddy's Day. So yeah, Paddy's Day. That was a very strange Paddy's Day, but I celebrated with a couple of friends, not too many, just the three of us. Had a few drinks, just a little celebration because obviously you don't want to mingle with too many people at this stage. But yes, things are definitely locking down. It's very similar to what happened in China. Now that's happening in Europe and the rest of the world. So I mean, I've already done this once, but yeah, let's do it again. Um, Things that a few people have been asking me is like how did I cope, or like how did I stay sane? Personally, I was doing this a lot. I was making a lot of videos and just talking to Irish news, just keeping people updated in from Wuhan. But things that you can do, things that you'll want to do, you'll actually want to go out and go for a walk with maybe one or two people. I think there are some countries, I think France, you actually can't go out at all unless you have like a very good reason. But for other countries that aren't quite as strict yet, the longer you stay inside, knowing you can't go out, it's the same with most things, as soon as you can't do it, you really want to do it. So that's one thing I'd recommend to do in quarantine is go for a walk. Obviously, I couldn't in Wuhan, but we can in Ireland now. Um, yeah, go for a walk. I think people from this will either become quite fit because you'll be at home a lot of the time, so you'll either try and keep up fitness or you'll just become fat. Fit or fat, one or the other, because you'll either eat and do nothing and just sit on the couch kind of thing, which obviously it's not a terrible thing to do, but there's not much else to do. Or you'll go out. When I say go out, I mean go for a walk around the park. That's really all you can do, and probably leave it no more than two, I'd say, because it's all about not spreading it now. It's what it is. It's here. It's everywhere. It's here to stay for a while. I'd say a good few months, probably. China got there very quickly. China, from December to now, shall we say, basically from mid-January until mid-March. So just over 2 months, I'd say, for China. But once it got serious, they got serious. And unfortunately, that's not happening here. I don't understand why other countries aren't looking at what China did and, oh, let's do that. That worked well. There are some things you can't do the way China did. Like, you can't lock down Wuhan. You can't lock down a city of 11 million in other countries. But, you can do other things. And it seems countries are very slow at that. I don't know. I'm sure there's lots of factors at play, economy and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, there's a lot of people's health at stake. So economy kind of has to come second there, doesn't it? But yeah, I don't know. I don't make decisions. China got their act together and they really, showed the best way to combat this. And other countries aren't copying them for some reason. But that's, again, not up to me. I just find it strange after being in it and seeing it. It's just all happening again. The exact same thing's happening again. People not taking it seriously until it's too late. But I think people are taking it seriously now. But anyway, what was I saying? Things to do in quarantine. Stay fit or get fat. It's up to you. You'll see what happens after a few months, few weeks inside. You don't have a lot of time in your normal life. People always say, oh, I'd love to watch that series or binge this, and you just don't really have that much time normally. But now we have all the time. People will be working from home. I'm still making my lessons. I'll probably do a lesson after I record this video. Psychology. Currently teaching about the anatomy of the brain. So much fun. So difficult online as well. So a lot of people like myself will be working from home. So, that'll keep you busy. I find it hard to kind of motivate yourself. But if you set yourself time, I was never very good at time management. But if people set themselves a few hours a day, just do it then. What else can you do? Reading. I think the same way, with such a modern age, you're on your phone all the time. It's hard to put it down and just kind of pick up a book, but I would definitely recommend doing it. It's the same thing. You just don't have that much time when you're in your normal day-to-day life, going to work 9 to 5. Then you come home, eat, make dinner, cook dinner, chill. Suddenly it's time for bed. Not really time to read, but now, you kind of have to look at the bright sides of this terrible situation. You've got a little more time to do things that you don't usually have time for. So that's some things you can do in quarantine. I made a YouTube channel as well because the feedback from these Channel 4 videos were just... I think I said it before, but usually in comment sections, there's not very nice comments, to put it lightly. But in the comment sections on the Channel 4 videos, everyone was just so lovely. So yeah, that was good. It was called Ben's 9 Lives, and I can't pretty much do this. But yeah, just, kind of keep yourself busy, do stuff you wouldn't normally do. That's something that'll keep me busy now in quarantine, making videos for my own YouTube. And you got to just do, things like that. I'm unsure as to my situation for going back to China right now, because I think if I went back now, I would have to do another 2-week quarantine. And the last one, it wasn't terrible, but it wasn't exactly the ideal way to spend 2 weeks. So I don't know. I don't think I can actually go back right now to Wuhan, because obviously that's where it all started. But we'll see what happens. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure at the moment. I'm in contact with work and the people there, so eventually I'll get some information on what to do. And that's another reason to be in Ireland, to sort out my visa and stuff like that. So it's kind of annoying to see for this to be happening like this, because it's just exactly what happened in China. And I think I said on my own YouTube a couple of times, or to my friends, just how things are going to go. And then they've all just gone the way I said they would. It's not something I want to be predicting correctly, but it is happening exactly. It's like a playbook, just going the exact way it's predicted to go. And yeah, so that's why I'm predicting for European countries, I'm predicting about 4 or 5 months of things like this, just things being locked down, because this is just so contagious. And I'm sure you can all see we're not quite at Wuhan level yet, but we're definitely headed there. Definitely heading in that direction. And unlike Wuhan, we won't be able to build a hospital in 12 days. No country would. Only China can do something like that. But yeah, so it's going to be more complicated for everyone else. But, you know, got to try and stay positive as much as we can. Got to just try and stay positive because we're in it. So, yeah. It was annoying. I have been annoyed by how things have just gone exactly as predicted, but it's the way it is. Can't do anything about it now. Could have, but can't now. Just have to get on with it. Yeah, probably not one of my most cheerful videos, but it's not a very cheerful time. But you just got to stay sane as much as you can in quarantine. We can still go out for now, but don't take it for granted being able to go outside, because that might not always be the case for the coming few weeks. But yeah, I think that's everything I've got to say. So hopefully everyone watching this is healthy and happy. That's actually how I start my lessons, kind of stupidly. It's like, hope everyone listening to this lesson is healthy and happy. But yeah, hopefully everyone watching this video is healthy and happy. And I'll talk to you later.